with haste.
Refugees, adventurers, well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them. You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry.
This grove is kept by Sylvanas' faithful.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
We've known enough grief. This... Don't.
Let's have a look. Something's on my mind.
Children!
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become it, but we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll... Just so you know, my first duty... But... Sorry, but there's no room for me. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Good job. Now they're even more scared.
by Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Let's see what this does.
No word from the scouts yet.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a
You! Move! What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg me. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I...
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. No. Yours truly diffused the situation. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling... Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Let me out, you bunch of softies! all gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
What's that?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Let's be careful.
Without it, we'll get it through it. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rest.
I'm not going to last much longer.
We've saved them. Can't take much more.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if
Have to keep going.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be... I know it's drastic, but more... We druids will be safe. I can do nothing but pray to... You don't...
What's up for discussion?
Hells! We can't...
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on Can we all just take a moment?
What's the point in blazing spells if we... These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then.
Zerg. Fine.
Thank you, Roland.
Go on. Not bad. Oh. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met.
The man you... Your... Shit! Advocatus Diaboli.
I'm not... She's out there now. Sorry, but... There's no... A splendid...
You...
Put it... That... She didn't...
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever... Doesn't even matter if you kill... Here it comes!
That's curious.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it!
Softer than a whisper. Don't waste a step.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
I don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination.
Yeah.
Best be careful.
She'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. Did some bleeding arts show up to say, kill 'em?
Can't risk being in open view.
I don't need any attention right now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Time to press ahead.
moving.
I will ascend.
I need to hold on. What path lies before me?
Swift and lethal.
On my way.
Time to strike. It has it. On your feet.
A rough tempest I will raise.
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
No traps, please.
awaits.
Seems simple enough. What's inside?
Take heed. I see a trap.
My faith will guide me.
Best get going. Come on, open up. Moving in.
Something over there.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
That hit the spot.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious.
You, not a step.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt badly.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirm. Your minds intertwine. You see it.
Protect her. She is a...
Edwin!
He's with the Absolute. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What?
It killed one of us. You're right, madam.
The cave is just ahead.
They spoke of the Absolute.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. Your limbs move of their own. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen.
As soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Joking about octopus soup just a moment ago. It's an hour. We dig a hole and be done with it.
My wounds are too much to bear. Need to find a way forward.
going to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
To be cautious. I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear. Time to press ahead.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave. You got something to say? Bull! Get the hells out before...
Something to ask.
Is there an empty space between... Guards!
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Should you attempt such a feat...
Something good here, I hope.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
There. Done.
Be with you in a moment. Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. Exactly. Our orifices remain blissfully Any expert will agree this is... I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, something to sleep on.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee's scream? Incredible, wasn't it? Loud enough to wake the dead, and I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one not even close. I find them comforting, even. What I'm thinking, the doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed, yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Yet. Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Don't be so pig-headed. I'm being practical. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much... So can I. I like you. Sweet dream.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Agreed. We can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. All right. I've kept you from your blanket long enough. Rest well.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
A couple turns should do it.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been... Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. We have that in common, then. But you aren't welcome here. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. Little slob. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though. Okay, that's funny. You're funny. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave. Nine. 4, 3, 2, 1!
Better not be cursed.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Hold out your hand, lady. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything, just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Real sweet sense of humor you got there, chum. Anyways, you got a call before the flip. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? I don't know what you mean. The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because... Oh, damn. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? No fooling you, is there? All right, get walking. Leave some room for the chumps, huh?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Do all the damn rituals you want. We're not leaving.
We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Calm, Magrin. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? You.
Yes, I see.
I'm ready.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Should not wish to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Gorga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, Lock her up. And keep still.
Come, Koga.
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Out, thief.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I suit yourself. Yes? Discovered some new... Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Ja nawet nie wiem, jak mam to skomentować, Juliuszu. Dobrze cię widzieć.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you. Thank you. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But all I can say for sure is they all went to good luck out there. And if they just want my bed.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Open up.
The Githyanki people have roughly translated idealist. His confidence is an asset.
Dobra. Buchnęliśmy kijankę. Następny cel znaleźć Marnieja Marniejowicza.
Can't keep me out. Your lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. I just want a little look.
What's next? Let's try this way.
Bit of caution never hurt. A couple turns should do it.
Very well.
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we... Likewise.
Thank you for help.
your too. The druids don't care about us.
Yes, I see. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men. But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Something's off.
Ooh.
More goblins. What's next?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Moja. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to me. Wrongly hung.
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. Would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times. The dog lowers his hat. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Tell me a bit more.
An intricate device crafted by Milan, our most gifted artisans. I'm sorry to say no more.
Your desire?
What's next, I wonder? No one stopped me yet. Another thing.
Tell me, Lazel, what is it like in the astral plane?
I will only be welcomed once I obtain the Mind Flayer's head.
My pleasure.
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? I wish. Met some of the Alturians who got trapped in the Hells, though. They did less time than me, but no easier. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Nice of you to ask. Lately, I've gotten used to being called Devil. No follow-up questions. The truth is, well, it's a long story. And I'll tell it, but
A great heat roars through, then you're lost in visions of demonic the blood war. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through a...
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye. Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got into your head. I'm Karlak. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorch. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your
Baldur's
skin
Gate
off.
3.
No room in your party. What should I do?
Until later, then.
Now we're talking.
Baldur's Gate 3. Juliuszu, nie wiem czy jeszcze jesteś na streamie, ale niestety przykro mi, ale żaba idzie do domu, bo to jest playthrough z Karlach.
Making me sweat.
I've got a long road ahead. On my way.
we go.
You're welcome. Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlak's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous. Rage all you want, Karlak. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find...
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now.
Survival is all that matters. Breathe deep and move.
Can't afford to let up. True.
Bye forever, pal.
Fools these mortals be.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Fancy their chances.
Still on my feet. These boots have seen everything.
With haste.
Time to push my luck again.
Can't give up. Not now.
Some healing for a pathetic need.
Talk to me. Got to move.
Gods, it's hot in here. I'm not gonna like this, mate.
Mistra Rill.
Another fight. Let's go. Very well.
Can't last much longer.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Help.
Gods! This assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
Here goes nothing.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
If not over, then through.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold.
Something over there.
I'm way too big.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
There's no time to waste.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Don't waste a step. I'll take that. A key. It might open the toll house vault. I'll give it a shot. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Can't risk being in open view. one day I'll catch a break. Step carefully. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap. What's hiding here? Watch how you go. There's a trap. There's a pressure plate in the chair, but I'm missing something.
Can't afford to stay idle. Onward. Ever onward. Looks like a trap there.
Still alive, so that's progress. Moving ahead.
A long way to go still.
Don't burn yourself. This'll be fun. There we go. On it.
Patched up, pushing on.
Don't be shy.